Hey everybody, it's Monte. I'm back and I'm here playing Kerbal Space Program. And in the last episode I showed you about my unfortunate failed probe that was supposed to make it to the close orbit of the Sun. At least we got, of course, we got some good science from the high orbit of the Sun. And it looks like I may be able to pull it into the planet of Elo. But as you can see here, we're looking at a different ship. So what this is the probe of probing Mark II. And as you can see, it's all about triangles. And so I added this, the main base of the engine, and the other section was pretty much the same. I'll show it to you guys at the launch pad at another time when we get back. But I wanted to go ahead and launch this guy. And instead of him heading to the Sun, I wanted to send my first probe out to Duna. So, unfortunately I wasn't really recording when I launched this guy, because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it and wanted to test it out, but all I did was, just like the one for the Sun, I just escaped Kerbin orbit entirely, because here is Kerbin right here, and I put myself in just my own orbit over the Sun. So as soon as I escaped, I killed my engines, and when I say escaped, I mean escaped Kerbin orbit. Well, not just orbit, but the whole influence, the sphere of influence of Kerbin. So past the moons and everything. I did some rotations, and I waited for Duna, or I kind of just like played around with some maneuvers until I knew I would add some velocity and make it kind of add my apoaps. See, this is my sun apoaps up here. So just remember, this blue line is what you're currently doing, and then the dashed line is if everything, let me bring my HUD back, if everything works out in this maneuver just right, I mean perfect to the speed and estimated burn, if you do that just right, you should be here. So always kind of just take your maneuver as, getting as close as possible. Once I finish this maneuver, I'm sure I'm going to have to readjust to actually get this encounter. But it looks like I've got to do an encounter, and I need 2 minutes and 4 seconds of fuel. So let's hop back to our ship, and I am going to be pushing it. This middle guy's out, but these 3 engines around it are doing well. And I have a bunch of monopropellant as well, so being in deep space, I think this will work out. So let's get into position. So we're going to warp forward. And I'm all the way out here, so this is going to take a little bit of time here. But we're at full warp. See, 62 days, 60 days. I mean, we're just burning through time out here. So we're moving in, and I'm going to slow down the warp. Soon. I'm going to slow it down now. Just a little bit, and then zoom in a bit, see where we are. So we're at 3 days. I'm going to hit this right on the mark because this was a good maneuver. There's 1 day. And let's kind of get through this day. Whoa, 3 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, that's so quick, so quick. And I'm going to do a quick F5, quick save. And let's position ourselves up a little tiny bit. Look, yep, so we got our everything right here. I want to get this little dot right on that blue dot. Here we go. And we're going to start our 2-minute burn in 2 hours. So let's warp forward a little bit now that we're in position. So there's 1 hour. Now we're within an hour. Time's going quick. 40, 30, 20, 10. And that's minutes. So let's keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause and burn. Here we go. So this estimated burn is important, but this is what's really counting right here. But let's go ahead and enjoy the view. See this bad boy fired up. Dum da da dum da da dum. Alright, but once this gets close, I just kind of want to see how this fuel is burning off. So it's about 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 per second. We might get this pulled off. Yeah, 1.5 minutes. I think we've got plenty of fuel. This is just a probe, no Kerbals here, so no one's going to have to be saved. This is just to go see Duna kind of up close and personal, so this will be a first. I'm really excited. I've seen one or two videos of people going to Duna, but I have not gone myself. Actually, I haven't seen any videos where people have the environmental mod, and I do, so there could be some sandstorms and all kinds of fun stuff happening. So I'm going to zoom out here and see how we're doing. So as you can see, like, the blue line is extending out. That means if I killed my engines, this is where I'd be. But since my engines are burning, I'm still heading out, heading out. We've got 30 seconds left and plenty of fuel. Alright. It'll be nice. Oh, well, we can't collect too much science over different biomes because we didn't bring a Kerbal. But now that I know this ship works to get me to Duna, we might have to fill up a capsule full of Kerbals. Get the big Samoan and John Murphy involved. Alright, we got 9 seconds left. I'm going to throttle down so then I can hit X and I don't have to be so right on. I'm just looking for it to go purple. There it was. So I just overshot it, which is fine. I could have slowed down my throttle some more, but that's fine. Like I said, we've got plenty of fuel. And we are... I'm going to flip around the other way. Oh, no, actually. I'm going to hit RCS, and I'm going to back myself up just a little bit. I'm going to get rid of this maneuver now. And see this now. You can see how close I am. And by me hitting the N key, which is opposite, so I'm doing like a little retrograde. So if you see, if I hit the N key, I'm going to burn my fuel backwards, so it's going to shoot me backwards. If I hit the H key, it's going to burn me forward. But since I overshot, I need to shoot back a little bit. So what I can do is see the separation here. See it? This right here, it says separation. When I hit N, I'm verifying I'm getting closer. So I'm within, there it was. And we have a hit with Duna. So I'm going to keep pressing the N key because, as you can see, that's not really getting rid of it. It's just decreasing my periap, so that means I'm just going to be closer and closer. Oh, went too far. So let's just keep it right here, not touch anything else. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our ship. We're going to quick save in case I do anything silly when I get up close and warp too fast. And let's go meet Duna. Oh, this is going to be cool. Got to sit up for this. All right. We're going to hit in... See, this is almost a year's travel. So just imagine once you get the life support and everything going with this game, like you're going to have to really stock up and do all that when you want to take your Kerbals around. But it sounds cool, like the new patch is going to add a budget. So, I mean, you can see cost of items now, but that doesn't really matter, but it will. And then, so you're going to have to buy rocket parts. You can do reusable rocket parts. And it looks like missions and things like contracts, I guess, is what they're being called. That's going to be added to the game as well, which is really cool. Basically, you do all the same kind of stuff we do now, except you know, you get paid for it, like sending probes out into space and all that, and it'll help make sure you kind of do everything. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. We're coming in hot. Actually, I think Duna's like right over us somewhere. Where is it? Huh? Still hiding? We're gonna see it up close. A little, Duna's kind of like Mars, I believe. No, can't see it yet. So let's, see what I'm saying is it's actually right there. So I'm in front of it. So if I'm in front of it, that means I should be looking behind me for it. Right? I think so. We will see you soon enough, Duna. Right here, we're going to get hit into your... We're going to have an encounter, and then we're going to burn, and we're going to try to get an orbit within Duna. So here we go, and we're almost at encounter. We're almost there. And Duna does have a moon. I don't think... Well, we might be able to get some quick flyby science. Okay, so there it is. I gotcha. Where's the sun? There's Duna. Ta-da! Never seen it this close. First sighting of Duna. How are we doing on everything? Not waste heat. We've got resources. We've got solar panels for power. We are doing good. So let's get sucked in here. All right. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nice. So let's hit our Duna periapse. I'm gonna add a maneuver, and we're slowing ourselves down. Whoa, not that slow. So let's pop ourselves out a little bit, and I want to get in a little bit closer than that. Let's see, a little bit closer. Little bit closer. Yeah, that's within 300. That's going to be a good start, because I think we're going to be able to get high orbit science. And then, ooh, and we're going to come in right on the horizon as well. So that'll be nice. That will be nice. What marker is that? Is that my periapse? So if I... what's going to happen if I burn some fuel right now? Is that the right way? 84? No. That's the wrong way. Okay, so I need to flip around. And I'm going to give myself... Oh, no. No, I'm not going to waste any monopropellant. I'm going to save it all. Save every little drop, because that might mean we get a little... So we've got Duna and then Ike. I should probably aim for Ike and then hit Duna. But I'm so excited to get to Duna. You know, our Kerbals could do an Ike flyby and then land. Ooh, land on Duna. That would be impressive. But let's just try to get our Kerbals to Duna. But preferably in a nice safe landing. So, alright, this is the direction I need to be aiming. I'm going to do a quick little warp here, and that pauses my rotation. I'm going to warp a little bit closer. Okay, we still have a day. Yeah, let's go. And now we have, there we go. That's as far. I don't need to go all the way. I'm going to go ahead and start burning all my fuel. And we know it's working because this is decreasing. Our fuel is dropping very quickly. We're almost out. Come on now. And silence. Oh, hopefully we're going to have enough fuel to do this. And H, start time to burn monopropellant. Actually, you know, I don't think this probe is going to be able to pull this off. Let me get rid of these guys. And now I'm going to start burning. There we go. Maybe not having all that weight is going to help. See, it says 4 minutes of burn with the monopropellant. I don't think I have 4 minutes here. Hopefully we can just get in an orbit, but we'll see. So now it's just button pressy time. I can't throttle up while I'm doing this, so that's unfortunate. Oh, maybe if I hit X and then try to throttle up. Nope, because I am accelerating. I'm pressing H. You can see my monopropellant is dropping down. I just had a lot of speed, but my orbital velocity is dropping. That's good. It says I need 3.5 minutes, and now I'm at half monopropellant. So let us see where we get. We're at almost 40. We're halfway here. We still have 3 minutes of burn to do. That little tiny burn out really hurt me as well. When I accidentally burned the wrong way. I burned the wrong way with my actual engines, so that might be a reload on the quick save might save us. It might not. But anywho, we're getting much, much closer. I've never been this close to Duna. Oh, actually, we are in the sphere of influence. So while I'm here, I'm going to, well, I'm burning. That's fine. While I burn, I don't think you can log temperature from out here, but I think I can get a goo. Yep, 21 science. So goo while in space high over Duna. So now we're getting the high over science. So let's go ahead and send that back. I'm glad I got battery power to be able to handle this. And I'm still burning. I'm almost out of monopropellant though. There we go. Let's at least line ourselves up a little bit better. What else can we do? There's no pressure. I can do the gravioli detector. This should get me some... Yeah, 40. There's 56 science right there. And our charge is back up, so I'm going to burn this. Ta-da! Send out that juicy science that we love so much. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're almost out of monopropellant. And we made it to where we needed 1 minute 34 seconds left in the burn. Oh, that hurts. So close to achieving an orbit here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, we're out. And it was just about to really crank in. We needed 1 minute more of fuel. 1 minute more. What else can we get? But this wasn't a waste. 84 science. So let's go extend this panel. Extend this panel. Actually, if you warp time, you can warp time now because I'm not going. Oh, I don't want to warp too fast because I will warp out of this completely. You know, I'm also wondering if I really would. I was impatient with my drop back. If I would have waited till here to start kicking back, if that would have made a difference, but I'm not sure. So I want to transmit this science. I'm trying to get this up a little bit more. I can get this charged all the way up. Yep. And then let's go ahead and transmit this 84 science. There's 84. Transmission complete. And see, now there's only 2% left. So because all that transmitted, you can see that this green line dropped off. Boom. And now there's 89 science left possible to collect. Actually, there's a little bit more. There's probably like 90... I don't know, 92.2 or something like that. I don't know. There's this much. So this full green bar and this dark area. This is how much science is available to collect. Once you collect it up, it's gone. You can't collect any more of it. So there's no point to keep it. There's no point to... I can transmit it in a second. What else? Where did we just get a bunch of science? Observe mystery goo. Any more on this guy? 1.9 science. See, this is getting all kind of pointless now. But we got some really good science, didn't we, off of that? This magnometer, magnosphere. We can get 5 more science from it, so let's shoot that juice out. Science juice. Almost done, almost done. We're killing power pretty quick, but we got our 5 science. And yeah, so quickly, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 more sciences, but I'm going to hit the Space Center and we're going to check this out. Because I think I hit 300. So let's check our R&D lab. 359. Ha! Failed mission, successful science retrieval, actually. So I do not call that a failed mission at all. That means we can get our specialized electrics, yeah. Or a large electric. So I'll choose this in the next episode. So yeah, let's go ahead and back out. We'll take one last look at our probe of probing. And leave your comments, likes, things like that. You know, if you're I'm also making a quick KSP quick play for like little basics and things like that. So for quick tips and stuff like that. So if you have ideas or things that you want me to cover or talk about, definitely let me know. And I will I'll make some more videos based on that. But until then, see you guys in the next Kerbal Space Program series that I'm making right now, and hopefully we'll get even closer to Duna. But I see Ike, Duna, the sun, This was a pretty nice mission, and we earned, what, a good 150 science? So we definitely need to come back with some Kerbals, try to land on this guy right here, and go from there. So, see you next time.